I loved learning about the topics that apply to me personally, because then not only could I apply it to my clients, but I could apply it to my own experience, my own learning, and my own fitness and movement life.
The one thing that the Academy has really done for me is increase my confidence in helping postpartum women, especially. I got my first certification through ACSM, and like every other certifying personal trainer course out there, they say very little about training moms and pregnancy and postpartum.
And I loved talking about prolapse and levator anti-dysfunction and resistance training and weightlifting.
And so when I took the course, I finally realized it gave me so much more information and the ability to really speak with confidence about it. Even though I had been reading about it for so long, I feel so much more well equipped now to actually have conversations with women and not feel embarrassed or weird or like I'm gonna fumble. Like I feel like I know what I'm doing now.
The most important part for me is it sort of created a system to organize my thoughts. So putting everything kind of that I was thinking about like together so that when somebody comes up and is like, I want postnatal fitness, then I can say, okay, like here's where we start. This is what we want to look at. This is what we want to focus on. Also to help them talk about things that nobody's ever asked them before. And it was totally like open discussion, like no one was judging anyone. And we just sort of like went around the room and I was like, hey, listen, like here's why we do some of this stuff. Like if you have pelvic pain, if you have a prolapse, if you have, incontinence and like, so I'm going down a list of things and I'm like, there's a reason why we're going to start the warm-ups like this, and then we're going to do this because you all are postnatal right now. And so I just want you to think about that. And like all the ladies like raised their hands and they were like, I have all of those things. Nobody ever asked me that. Thank you for asking the tough questions because we have not been asked that before.
I met with one of my moms and she said that you're a huge component of that because you helped me to find the tools to heal, and I can't thank you enough. So I think that was, I almost wanted to cry. So that was.
Yeah. And they know, the girls can tell. They really noticed. Like when we were checking our tension, they were so excited to know they had a core that can engage, right? Like they had no idea. So it's awesome. It's good for me and it's good for them.
And it really gave me the understanding as to what new moms really need. It's not just a training program. It's the understanding. It's the connection with your clients.